It is a great joy and honor to come into your homes and your minds with a message of empowerment and enlightenment. This is Emmanuel Mensah, a co-founder of the Eagle Mentality Group. And at Eagle Mentality Group, we teach and propagate information about the power of thought, universal laws and principles, and how these laws and our thinking or thoughts combines to create our life experiences. All human beings create their own realities, whether you believe it or not, whether you understand it or not. That is the truth, or that is the truth. It is an undeniable truth that all human beings, both collectively and individually, create their own realities. And as we all know, you don't really need to understand this for it to be true. Just as you don't have to understand how the water that you use in your home through your tap is carried into your home. You don't have to know how it was constructed. You don't have to have the understanding of it. But the fact is that the water comes to you. And so we are all surrounded by a lot of things that we don't have understanding or even knowledge about. But our understanding or knowledge or lack of understanding or knowledge doesn't nullify the fact that they are real, they are true. And so you create your own reality. It's real and it's true. And it is better you become awakened to it and take control of your thinking, take control of your thoughts, patterns, and deliberately create a life that you desire. And so today, before I go on, I just want to make this appeal to you that if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please kindly do so. So click on the subscribe button and then let us team up and build this community and propagate this message of empowerment and enlightenment. If you have done so, we also want to appreciate you and say thank you for your support. Without you, we will not be able to do what we are doing, for together we create wonderful and beautiful things. Today I'm going to speak to you on the topic, your life experiences, or all your life that you have lived, and the one you are living now and the one you are yet to live. It's all about your feelings. Your feelings is a very important thing, or your emotions, what we call emotions, are very critical things in our lives. Every human being has emotions. And the way we demonstrate this emotion is we feel it through our body. And so your emotions are more or less a communication to you as to what you are creating in your life. And every human being, we are made in two parts. You have your higher self and your lower self. Your higher self is what we call soul or God. Your soul or God is pure, powerful, and holds only one line of thinking, that is positivity and love. And you, as part of this soul in this physical world, you were given the free will to make choices. But for you to be able to make your choices, you are also presented with contrast or life situation, and you are supposed to make a choice. When you make a choice in your thought pattern or in your thinking, and you think in a positive way, then it means you are in agreement with your higher self, your soul. And therefore, since you are connected with that you are made of, you will feel the emotion of positivity, happiness, joy, excitement. And that means you are connected to yourself, you see. And if you make a choice to think in the negative, that means you are disconnecting yourself, or you are disturbing the connection between you and your higher self. And the way you know this arrangement is how you feel. You feel worried, afraid. All kinds of negative feelings, emotions begin to arise. And all these things are indication or communication to you that you are moving away from your power, your center of power. You are moving away from what you are made of. And the only thing you have to do is to become aware or to become attentive and change your thought process. And so the emotions you feel is not as a result of your subject of attention. If someone you think is annoying is causing you to be angry, it is not the person that is causing you to be angry, but it is your line of thinking, the choice of thought that you are choosing about the person. If you change your line of thinking from negativity to positivity, the same person will become an angel that you will love and be happy with, you see. And so everything is controlled by your thoughts, how the thoughts that you choose to dwell upon and how you are feeling. And if you pay attention to how you are feeling, then you'll be able to guide yourself into only the positive and the wonderful area that you want, you say. So you create your own reality. It's a fact. And your reality is created by your emotions or by your thoughts, the thoughts that you feel. And when you think, your thoughts generate emotions. And that emotion becomes your point of attraction or your vibrational point of attraction. And the laws of the universe, the law of attraction in particular, act upon your point of attraction. So if you are afraid of something, you realize that more of the things that you are afraid of comes into your life. If you are worried about something happening in your life in the future, the law of attraction will bring those things in your life or will pair you with people and circumstances in such a way that that things will be created in your life. And so you got to pay attention to your emotional states and especially how you are feeling. Always ask yourself, how am I feeling? Your entire life experience is all about your feelings. You are creating your life. And therefore, be wise and be attentive to how you are feeling and choose the right thoughts. It is not about what others are doing. It is not about what any other person is doing. But it is about the choice of thoughts that you would make that makes the difference. We are all here as free human beings. Every human being has the right to choose to think about whatever he or she wants to. But if you allow what someone has chosen to think about becomes your source of or your influence, then you are allowing the person into your mind and the person controls you. And in that case, you have given your power away. You have given the person the right to be a tormentor. But actually, the person may not even be aware of what you are thinking in your mind, you see. And so, your feeling is all about what you are living. And as a matter of fact, future is not created in the future. It's created in the now. Your entire life is a real-time issue. You live only in real time. The future is only coming as a manifestation of what you are living right now. Therefore, assess your mental state and then begin to develop the right mental attitude. Look at everything from the highest point of view, that is positivity. And look at everything as good, even though on the surface it may not appear that. If you look at it that way, you get power, you get control over it. But if you look at things as it is, then you give those things power to overcome you, you see. And so you are creating your own realities, and the way you create your reality is by the way you think and feel. And the laws in the universe helps you to co-create this. You are not just passing through this earth. And you are not just an object passing through this world. You are a powerful being. You are a creator. Created and born as a creator. But if you don't take control of your thinking and deliberately think what you want to create in your life, then you create by default. That is creating unwanted things in your life. You see, and so instead of being perplexed, instead of being worried about negative things happening in your life, ask yourself all the time, what am I creating? And the way to answer this question is how you are feeling. Always think about things that will bring you joy. Always think about things that will bring you happiness. It doesn't matter what you are going through. The fact is that whatever level of worry that you entertain about what you are going through will not going to change the situation. It worsens it. Whatever thing that you are afraid of, your fear will not change the situation, but it worsens it. But if you find a way to become happy or a certain relief, think of thoughts that will bring you a little bit of relief from pain and suffering, then you know you are on your way back to your center of power. You see, at the end of the day, if you ask yourself or any human being the question, why are we on earth here? You will realize that everything that we are doing on earth here is for one thing, and that is to be happy, to feel good. No human being is on earth here for the purpose to feel sad. No one is here to feel any negative way. And therefore, your natural state is to be happy. Your natural state is to feel good. And therefore, any moment in time, every minute, every hour, every second in your life that you are not feeling good is a waste of your life. Or it means you are not traveling in the right direction. If you are looking for money, if you want to be rich, the purpose for which you are looking for the money to be rich is to become happy. The money will give you satisfaction and happiness. You'll be able to buy everything that you want so that you'll be happy. So the motive is happiness. It's not the money. If you are looking for a man or woman to marry, it is not the person that you are looking for, but you're looking for happiness. For when the person comes into your life, the end result is happiness. And therefore, instead of looking at happiness through these physical things, you can live happily, such that those things will come in to support your happiness. You see, and so the feeling good factor is the main reason why we are here. And therefore, if you want to have a better life, if you want to have a better future life, then it is imperative that you think rightly and feel rightly now, regardless of whatever is happening in your life. That is the only way that you can create your life in a favorable way. So you are a co-creator with God, and God will sanction only what you submit to Him. Therefore, be a wise person. Be a purposeful thinker. Think in the right way. Think in the positive and feel in the positive. And as you do that, the law of attraction will gather everything that is needed to bring your dreams, to bring your desire into fruition or into a reality for eyes and minds to behold. And so that is what we are looking at. You are a creator. You are not a victim. And so this is the time that you got to be awakened to this. And as I've always been doing, I will not finish my conversation without relating whatever I'm doing to Africans. I am an African, a Ghanaian. I grew up as an African, so I know what African life is. We are not accustomed. We are not abreast with the things that are real, that things that are needed in our life, and that is why we are co-creating painful and negative experience. Today, the encouragement is, it does not matter where you find yourself. It does not matter what you are going through. It does not matter what your ancestors, your forefathers have gone through. What matters is now. All that happened in the past, you cannot go back to rewrite it. You cannot go back to change it. But the only thing that you can do, the only power that you possess right now is your now. And if you think in a positive and purposefully think with a determination that you are creating a newer life, a better future, and dwell in that positivity, the laws in the universe will conspire to make your dreams, to make whatever you are creating comes to pass. But the cardinal point is that always ask yourself, how am I feeling? Thank you, and God bless you.